community challenge right here on 2K TV. Team Cash versus Team Troydown. I was drafted to Team Cash. You already know what that means. We're going to take the W in a best-of-3 series.
We have a big-time matchup with the big man down low tonight.
From the tip, it was clear that everyone was nice on the sticks, and this was going to be an epic, heated battle.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice. Pass, Cash.
A look from Rose.
Good, baby.
Team Troydown stays in it behind clutch plays from Derrick Rose, a.k.a. My Park Bully.
And Rose throws it down.
But ultimately, Team Cash pulls away behind.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and 2 Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got Providence facing the home team. And it's Providence to start out. And here's the starting lineup for Providence. The natural out there with Big Dog, and it's the Dude, and it's Dub, and it's Prime Time, and it's the 1. Now, here's Watson. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Henry passes to Winston. Misses the layup. Here's Prime Time. The pass to Watson. Shoots over Brown. That one a little long. Here's Henry. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Well, that's one way he can finish. Far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's stolen. And here we go. Here's the floater. And Providence now pushing it up. Here's Diallo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Providence shooting their first free throws of the night. Shoot 2. Makes the first. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here's the Cobra. Passes it to Watts. Now Henry. Pass to Watts. Launches it. No good on that one. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Pass to Diallo. To the inside. Watson's shot is good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, Greg, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Knocked loose. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. Here's the Cobra. Tillman. He's covered by Watson. Tillman. Well, it was only a matter of time if they finally get the bucket.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's the dude. Just 5 on the clock. Here's prime time. Can't nail the jump.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Henry. He's guarded by Diallo. Shoots from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. So it's Providence now. To the middle. Swiped it away. On the pass to Winston. And here is Henry. Passes it to Watts. This one for 3. And no good. And Providence will go the other way with it. Now here's Diallo. No shot off that time.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
Here's Watts. Not going to go that time. So it's Providence now. They trail by 1. Pass to Diallo. Pass to Watson. That's tipped. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
And Providence decides to take their first time out here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Jay comes in for the dude, and it's wide in for prime time. Watson kicks to Diallo. Outside, White. Trying to get something going. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
First free throw is good. And Providence making a change here. She's checked in. That one is no good. Providence trails by 5. Outside, White. Reeves the pass to Watson. Here's White. And Providence misses again.
I tell you what, the defense should sing Christmas cards for that miss.
Here's Henry. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Henry's got his second basket of the night.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently, neither did the defenders.
The pass to Young. Will it go? And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. For Providence, they've shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Ball's checked in for ABC. He hits the second from the line. Here's Mr. Moves. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Here's White, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot 2.
And that one falls for White. And both free throws good for White. Here's Mr. Moves. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's the kid. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Reeves with the rebound.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
G, no good. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Here's the kid, down low. Thunder passes to Matt from the arc. Rebounded by Providence. Out to the right wing. White, wide open. He fires. Here's Young. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Mr. Moves. He's covered by Watson. The kid passes to Thunder. Here's Little General. No good with the layup. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. With some arc, G, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Providence trails by 6. Inside, here's Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, hit a man in stride. That is a textbook delivery.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Thunder. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Hall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And free throw shooting, not necessarily one of his strong suits, only about 70% on the season.
And that one misses.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
That's off as well, so he misses both. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Providence. 4-point game. Reeves the pass to G. White with it. He's off from 17 feet. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The home team, they're up by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
And so here's the home team. They lead by 4.
You know what? That's a game where the coach might just want to burn the video because there's no question they're a better team than what we saw, but they got crushed on that night.
They slept-walk through that entire effort. Way too much talent on the roster for them to let that happen.
Marble is out there with Mr. Moves. Then it's Thunder. Then it's the Kid. And it's Little General in at the point. And for Providence, G is out there with Big Dog. Then it's White. Then it's Young. And it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. There's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Red out, he's checked in for the Kid. The Dude, he's checked in for Providence. He's been quiet so far. There's still no points in the game. Here's Marble. This is into Hall. Here's Little General. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. There's a foul. That's going to go on the Dude. That's his first foul. Both teams changing it up here. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Here's the Cobra. Good defensive work there by Young.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Diallo. Picked him clean. Now the pass to Winston. Lays it up and banks it in. The Cobra's got his first basket of the night.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Pass to Prime Time. Pass to Holt. To the middle. Here's Prime Time. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist. Prime Time's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Red Hot. The pass to T. Passes to Hall. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Buries the jump shot. Mr. Moves got his second bucket of the night. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. The dude passes to Young. Pass to Primetime. It's deflected. Here's the Cobra, defended by Young. Over to the wing. From outside the arc. Hits it from three-point range. 6 points for Red Hot.
Listen, even average three-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Primetime, the pass to Young. Misses from close range.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Here in the second quarter, just over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Brown. Here's Diallo. And nothing is falling for him right now. Now Henry. 5 points in the game. T, the pass to Watts. It's good from long range. Red Hot's got 11 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Primetime. There's the pass to the dude. And it's blocked. Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Providence trails by 16. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To the paint, here's Primetime. Action coming off the assist from Young. Primetime's got his second bucket of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Henry with it. Diallo's there. Brown the pass to Winston. It's his first trip to the line. Two shots. And he knocks down the first. Watson is checked in for Providence. Jay comes in for the dude. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Providence trails by 15. Here's Reeves. No points in the game yet for him. Passes it to Holt. To the inside. Watson. lays it up off the glass.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's the kid. Pass to Brown. Here's the Cobra. Teardrop shot. No good that time.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Pass to prime time. Here's Reeves. And the pass to Diallo. 6 to shoot. Providence needs to get a shot off, and it's in there. Watson's got 6.
Well, this second quarter has proven to be a turnaround. This guy looking much more comfortable all of a sudden.
Here's the Cobra. 5 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Thunder's checked in for Brown. She's checked in for Providence. White comes in for prime time. No good on the second free throw. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for Providence. Down by 12. The offensive rebound. Trying his luck from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. 5 points in the game.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
The Cobra passes to the kid. A minute 20 left to play in the first half. Passes it to Maverick. Here's the Cobra. White covering. Here's Winston. Got a hand on it. Outside, White. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Here's Winston. Misses the three.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy, just struggling to make shots right now.
Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got his first 2 points.
Got to recognize the situation, trying to get a 2-for-1.
Well, this is where the play call is crucial, right? If you're in a 2-for-1, you've got to get the first shot quickly.
Here's the Cobra. He has 6. Pass to Thunder. Here's the kid. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Thunder. Off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Feeds to G. It's deflected. Outside, White. From deep. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. The home team, they lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. And I'm Kevin Harlan. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They did an awesome, horrific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome, horrific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome, horrific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. To put you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next 2 quarters, that will protect the lead.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, obviously, they were outshot. I thought they mailed it in too many times in terms of their effort. People weren't moving, they weren't screening, and they definitely weren't hustling. They need to hit the ground running to be competitive in the second half, or they could get blown out.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. They've got T. Red Hot is out there with the Cobra. Then there's Brown, and it's Henry in at the 3 spot. T the pass to Winston. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's prime time. Setting the floor for Providence. The dude out there with prime time. Then there's Big Dog. Then it's Dub. And it's Watson in at the 5 spot. One-on-one fast break. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And there's the pass to Holt. Passes it to prime time. He kicks it to Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. And yet that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player putting an opponent in harm's way. As much as you just saw him do there, glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Big Dog the pass to the dude. Floats one. Diallo kicks to Watson. Got a piece of it.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And that one, good. 10 points for the Cobra.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. Those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you.
2 shots. Foul. Elbow. 2.
At the line. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. And Brown drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Watson. Pass to Primetime. Beyond the arc. No good on that one. Primetime's gone 2 of 7 from the floor here. Little General. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. On Wednesday, then on Friday.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Providence trails by 12. Diallo the pass to the dude. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Watts. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now, here's Watson. He has 6. The pass to Primetime. 5 on the clock. And Providence misses again.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Hall. Goes red hot. From 20 feet out. The shot, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Really off on his shooting, just 20% this period. Looks like he's getting a bit frustrated.
For Providence, they've scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. The Caddies check in for Little General. In the third quarter, with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Watts passes to T. And he banks in the layup.
A
again and again. They're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to the dude. Here's prime time. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. First free throw is good.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Mavericks checked in for Brown. And then for Providence, G comes in for the natural. And it's White in for the dude. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Red Hot. 13 points in the game. The pass to Hall. Here's T. That one good for 2. T's got 6 points.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
Time called here. Providence decides to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Here's Diallo. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Of course, it seems like Adam Silver, the NBA commissioner, is one of the most well-liked commissioners in all of sports, worldwide. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think he was amongst the most important members of the staff of his predecessor, David Stern, who obviously oversaw the greatest growth in NBA history. The NBA became a global game. But Adam Silver didn't skip a beat. He is a great listener, a great communicator, and I've said this about the NBA for a very long time. It is a league that is in constant self-evaluation process. It is always looking for ways to improve the league, whether that means organizationally or with the play between the lines, and that's all you can ask for, Kevin.
That one misses. Down low, here's the kid. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. The kid's got his first basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Leaves the pass to White. A second chance effort, and it's blocked. Here's the kid. White covering. Here's Red Hot. 13 points in the game. Passes it to the kid. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. The kid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
But not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
White looking around. The kick out to Young. pass to Reeves. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock. Reeves has got his second basket of the game. The kid passes to Hall. Here's the kid. Rebounded by Providence. Diallo's got his fourth rebound in this one. Uncovered. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. To the paint. Here's Maverick. Pass to T. Another shot. Rebounded by Providence.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Boy, it doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and it goes to work.
For Providence, they've shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that one misses. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul in the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Watson, he's checked in for Diallo. Here's the Cobra. He's got 10. Kicks to Henry. There's the pass to Winston. Shot clock at 6. And the three off target. Providence trails by 13. Here's Watson. And that one is stuck right through.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The kid passes to Thunder. To the middle. Rebounded by Providence. Big Dog's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They can shave the deficit to single digits right here. Right the pass to Reeves. Passes it to G. Here's Watson, and another basket for Providence. And the home team has possession. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's the kid. He's got 5. Inside. And easy 2 points on the layup. And 12 points for the Cobra.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The home team, they're up by 11. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Providence trails by 11, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. Down out there with Thunder. And it's ABC, and it's the Cobra, and it's the kid, and it's the shooting guard. Pass to Holt. Misses the baby hook.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's the Cobra. Round down low. Tight covering. Brown. Good. Providence's ball. It's a 13-point game. The dude passes to Watson. He kicks it to White. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against men.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And out he's checked in for the kid. Providence also with the sub. Prime Time's checked in for White. Providence trails by 14. The dude passes to Watson. Pass to Reeves. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Now here's Watson. He's tightly guarded. Yep, that one goes.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Here's Thunder, and there's the dunk to finish it off.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Down low. Now, here's Watson. He's guarded closely. They get it back. Good.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
The Cobra passes to Henry. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
Way to create just enough separation to get that shot to go.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
The dude uses the glass to finish the layup. The dude's got his first points of the night.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Here's the Cobra. And there's the pass to Henry. From deep three-point range. No good on the shot. And Providence will go the other way with it. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now, here's Watson. He's guarded closely. Makes the first. And Providence making a change here. Diallo's checked in. Both free throws good from Watson.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's Watts. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight, Greg. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Passes to Primetime. For three. Drills it from outside.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Pass to Hall. Here's the Cobra. He's guarded by Diallo. Basket good. 16 points for the Cobra.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's the dude. Takes the three. Cans it from downtown.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit. And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Player of the game, T.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
This is as good a game as we've seen him play. And this crowd can't get enough of it. When he explodes like this, it becomes a special atmosphere in here. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He told them, this is a game of runs. It's a game of momentum. You may have the lead now, but I'm telling you guys, it can evaporate in a hurry. Let's close this thing out. Kevin?
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Holt. Count that one.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively. And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Goes red hot. Now the pass to T. Pocket six. Out to the right wing. Here's Hall. From outside off the mark. And it's Watson with the ball for Providence. Trailing here by 8. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
waits at the line. And stolen by Diallo. Passes it to Primetime. And Providence misses again. Primetime's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. All passes to Brown. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup. Brown's got 4 points this quarter. Providence trails by 9. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter. And it's denied. Here's the Cobra. Pass to T. Releases from 15. Rebounded by Providence.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Watson kicks to Diallo. That really is range, and it's off target. Diallo's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Red Hot. The pass to T. Passes it to Watts. Fires the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
The Cobra passes to T. Here's Winston. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork, GA. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Primetime. Kept alive. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.